Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The ceremony will begin momentarily. Please silence or turn off all electronic devices.
Chosen few, the chorus sounding, hearts of youth cease not your pounding, as the challenges surrounding take hold, Summerlin. Yellow jackets swarm defending, to our foes defeat is pending, peerless courage never ending, fight on, Summerlin. Shall the voice of wailing now be unavailing, you to rouse who never yet in battle's hour failing, those in gray on to glory, let it never be our story, for the cause we are not ready for old Summerlin. When the shades of night are falling, days of glory still are calling, beckons us to be recalling dear old Summerlin. Shall the voice of wailing now be unavailing, you to rouse who never yet in battle's hour failing, those in gray on to glory, let it never be our story, for the cause we are not ready for old Summerlin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem and salute to our flag. The national anthem this evening will be performed by Major Bartell.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
cadets, teachers, staff, friends, family, and especially parents. I'm the 2023-2024 Regimental Commander, Cadet Colonel Tanai Patterson. Welcome to our medallion ceremony. This evening is the Class of 2024's final Summerlin event. This year we honor the graduates of the Class of 2024 and wish them the best for their future. Tonight, these cadets sitting before you will be walking across this stage to receive their well-deserved Summerlin diploma and medallion. Many of us may not realize the importance of this honor or what it signifies. However, I will venture to say that 5 or 10 years down the road, when we look back and reflect on all that we did to receive this prestigious diploma, we will realize how special we are and what it took to obtain it. This journey has not been easy. What is required to receive a Summerlin diploma and medallion should make us all feel proud of our accomplishments. The Summerlin diploma symbolizes early mornings, lots of community service, capstone, uniforms, PT, leadership, academic success, good order and discipline, and at no time calling first sergeant sir. So today, Class of 2024, today is a special day because you will forever be a part of the Summerlin Academy legacy. Now all that we have learned these past 4 years will be put into use. Some of you have chosen to protect our nation by serving our country in the armed forces through the military. Some of you will be continuing your education through a university or trade school. Some have decided to immediately enter the workforce, and a few will continue to have a spot on their parents' couches. Whichever path you take, please use what you have learned these past 4 years and make a positive impact on the world. Tonight, as we stand on the edge of a new chapter after our time at Summerlin Academy, let's reflect on the challenges we faced and conquered together. We've shown resilience and determination, refusing to give up when others falter. Now, as we step forward, let's chase our dreams with steadfast determination and kindness. Don't let anyone's doubts dim your shine. Embrace who you are, keep pushing forward, and know that the best of our days are ahead. Congratulations, seniors. Our journey to change the world starts now. Have a blessed night. Posse MC Valem, I can if I try.
Welcome, family, friends, and guests to the Summerlin Academy Class of 2024 Medallion Ceremony. I am Command Sergeant Major John Brennan, and I will be your Master of Ceremony this evening. This evening, the procession of graduating cadets of the Summerlin Academy Class of 2024 began the Summerlin March. The cadets that led the processional were bearing an Army M2 helmet and U.S. Army saber. Both honored objects are representative of the spirit of Summerlin Academy. The sword and the helmet, which are iconic emblems of a warrior prepared for service, serve as present reminders of the past 4 years these young people have experienced. Beginning as freshmen in the Jacob Summerlin class to seniors in the General Van Fleet class. The Summerlin saber and the General Van Fleet helmet watch over this evening's affairs in honor of the school's heritage. Scholarship, honor, citizenship, and leadership. We salute our senior class, and as they go forth, may the image of the sword and helmet and the resounding words of their march seek to ever inspire. Let it never be our story for the cause we were not ready for old Summerlin. I would now like to recognize my peers, the cadre of Summerlin Academy, who have stood by, working tirelessly to inspire and encourage these cadets to achieve both big and small. Would you all stand to be recognized? Both veterans past and present, please stand to be recognized. Thank you, and we appreciate your service to our country. On this stage are the Summerlin Academy Class of 2024. These students have worked hard to complete the requirements to attain a high school diploma while working to meet additional requirements in a school that demands responsibility, leadership, and perseverance. For these few, this is their final ceremony as a Summerlin cadet. This evening, you will be hearing from 3 members of the class of 2024. These cadets demonstrated the pillars of Summerlin Academy, each in their own unique way. Each are distinctive leaders who have grown and accomplished great things while a Summerlin cadet and wish to share their experiences and lessons learned. He is a determined and hardworking cadet. Please welcome Cadet Nathaniel Cole.
Good evening, friends, families, and fellow cadets. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives, a day of celebration, reflection, and accomplishments. We've all been waiting for this day for exactly 1,460 days, and it's hard to believe it's finally here. I want to take a moment to highlight how this academy has helped prepare me for my future. Coming to this academy has undoubtedly been one of the best decisions of my life. It has equipped me with more than just academic knowledge. It has provided me with invaluable life skills and experiences. One of the most significant aspects of this academy is the incredible teachers. Being part of a small school like Summerlin has allowed the teachers to truly get to know their students. This close relationship fosters a better learning environment where teachers can tailor their approach to each student's needs, ultimately making the learning a more enriching experience. Moreover, this academy has challenged me in ways I've never thought possible. While I've always considered myself physically fit, the rigorous training and demanding curriculum here has pushed me to become even stronger, both physically and mentally. But what truly sets this academy apart and has prepared me for my future are the Army instructors. I'll never forget the words of wisdom shared with me by Math Sergeant during my freshman year. That quote is, "Life challenges are opportunities to learn and grow." That quote has stayed with me ever since, reminding me to embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Through their guidance, I've learned invaluable lessons in discipline, integrity, and leadership. These qualities have not only shaped me into a better person, but has also prepared me to take on responsibility of military service with confidence and determination. As we stand here on the brink of a new chapter in our lives, let us carry forward the lessons learned and the values instilled with us by this academy. Let us honor the legacy of this institution by upholding the highest standard of professionalism, integrity, and service. And let us never forget the support and camaraderie we have found within these walls, for they will continue to sustain us in the challenges that lie ahead. Thank you, and God bless everyone.
Thanks, Cadet Cole. Our second speaker tonight is an amazing young lady, Manderly Bartell.
Good evening, family and friends. There are many factors that have influenced us over the last 4 years. Many of these influences have helped to shape us into the people we are today and who we will become in the future. The biggest influences on me during my academic career have been somewhat out of the box. Starting from my earliest school memories, I remember being told by my pre-K teacher, Mrs. Shin, that I can be anything I want to be when I grow up. She planted the seed in me that led me to have the high self-confidence that I have today. Thank you, Mrs. Shin. Our class, however, like many schools today, faced some staffing shortages, which sometimes resulted in us having long-term substitutes for some of our classes. While this was frustrating at times, it also taught us many lessons. We learned how to overcome and adapt to changes on the fly. We learned how to work hard under new personalities and change our learning styles to their teaching styles. We learned self-resilience and responsibility. Most importantly, we learned that teamwork will always get the job done, and we work together to get the job done every time. Lastly, I would like to thank the people who have helped me and changed me the most throughout my time at Summerlin Academy. There's been one person who believed in me the most and who always saw potential in me when no one else ever could. My teacher, my coach, my mom, Major Bartell. Her love and support put me through every hard time while at Summerlin. And to my classmates and friends, thank you for making my time at Summerlin Academy the most memorable 4 years they could have been. You have taught me to stand strong in what I believe in and to always stand up for each other even when it seems impossible. Overall, I would say the greatest lesson that I have learned from Summerlin that has shaped me into the woman I am today is that I need to be able to adapt to changes and stand up for myself. Life will change constantly, but I can be a constant in the sea of change by believing in myself and pushing myself forward. Thank you, Summerlin Academy.
Thank you, Cadet Bartell. Our last speaker, Enrique Maltos.
Webster's Dictionary defines unoriginal as this speech opening. My name is Enrique Maltes, and I hope you don't like jokes, because I don't. Soon high school will be a collection of memories, and most of them will be happy, and I'm extremely happy that I made them here at Summerlin Academy. As a matter of fact, I'm happier than words can express. So I created a number, 720. 720 mornings that I woke up, and I was most likely on the quad, and I was most likely in uniform, and it was going to be formation. It goes without saying that I've learned to appreciate the structure. I will miss many of the people who came and went, and I'll miss all of the people who stayed here for all 720 days. I believe I learned something new from every single one of them. I learned how to take simple things lightly, how to handle serious things effectively, how to make friends, and how to appreciate the people who at times may have disliked me. Most of all, I was taught how to manage the situation I was placed in. As difficult as it is, and as no one has ever done, I'm going to quote Major Simmons, because he spent the past 4 years implanting this idea in our head that know the context, recognize the situation you're in, and it will make your life so much easier. Knowing the context is the difference between cooking and being cooked. It's knowing which teachers to interact with and which students to be kind to. Well, it's actually all of them, but you know. How to behave wearing Class B uniform versus the PT uniform. And I'm not kidding when I say when it comes to high school, it doesn't matter how good a joke is or how great your achievement is. If you tell it to the wrong people, it won't be appreciated and it won't be liked. Make friends with people who are happy when you accomplish something meaningful to them. And think about it before you say things. I couldn't count on both my hands and my feet how many people I've seen get sent to discipline because they didn't think before they spoke. And that's about 20 times, not counting extra though. Yes, it took me 720 days to learn situational awareness. And no, I'm not a fast learner. I'm thankful that Summerlin has taught me all the things I need to be a leader and helped me plan for college. I plan on making friends, learning, and continuously improving myself, and make everywhere I've been a little bit better off because I was there. It's because of Summerlin that I'm confident that I will one day be happy to be from the places that I'm from. Summerlin has taught me hard work. I learned that at Summerlin that most things have to do with how much work you put in and when you started, and very little to do with luck. If you came in as your freshman year and you worked hard and you honestly pushed through all the challenges and all the pain, then you will be successful. And that's just something that's true in most of America. Which is that it doesn't matter how hard it is to obtain something, it matters how badly you want to get it. Yes, it also took me 720 days to learn that hard work might be helpful. I would say those are the most important things I learned at Summerlin. Just learn the context that you're in, place yourself in that right context, and then dig deep and work harder than your mind can think. That's about as well as I can phrase it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Cadet Malto. So I'm going to break script here. That was a really good speech, really, all three of you. So if we could just give these three cadets, it's a lot to stand up here at that age and do something like that. Each year, we strive to create a medallion ceremony that reflects the mission of Summerlin Academy, which is to motivate young people to be better citizens by promoting academic achievement, personal accountability, civic responsibility, and leadership schools in order to excel in higher education, career, community, and life. Citizenship is one of Summerlin Academy's 4 pillars. We define this as selfless service to community and nation. As you know, each Summerlin Academy cadet is required to complete community service during their 4 years. I would now like to recognize our cadets with outstanding hours of community service. Would everyone that completed their required 150 community service hours please stand? Remain standing if you earned 250 hours or more. These cadets will be awarded a silver cord and medal that they will wear at graduation. At this time, we would like to recognize and honor the senior who has completed the most community service hours, and the senior who completed the most hours is Cadet Julia Heater with 581.5 hours. Congratulations. At a later date, the graduating class of 2024 will receive a class coin. This coin symbolizes completion of their time here at Summerlin. We hope that you will revisit this coin from time to time and recall the life lessons you have learned here. This token is a gift from the Summerlin family to our new grads as a final farewell. Polk County Schools wants every student to be prepared for the future. There are many ways a student can earn an acceleration point that will benefit them in the future. It may be that they scored a 3 or higher on an AP exam to get a college credit, took dual enrollment classes to start on their college education, or received a certification or license in a trade such as CNA or phlebotomy. The following students have earned an acceleration point and a step ahead into their post-secondary goals. Isabel Aguilar. Brave Bannon. May Clark. Dakota Dietzel. Jared Doyen. Jeremy Fussell. Sergio Gallegos. Arthur Hendry. Julia Heater. Gustavo Lariano. Enrique Maltos. Colin Nyhard. Juan Pesca. Jonathan Padron. Abigail Ruiz Hernandez. And Christopher Semper. Before we award the Summerlin diplomas, Summerlin Academy is proud to recognize our top graduates in the class of 2024 who earned the Superintendent Scholars Award, which is a beautiful medallion that may also be worn at graduation. Every year, this honor is awarded to seniors who have earned a weighted GPA of 3.8 or higher by their 7th semester. It took hard work, consistency, and dedication to earn the Superintendent Scholar Award, and we congratulate each of you. May Clark. Jared Doyen. Arthur Hendry. Julia Heater. Enrique Maltos. Liliani Negron Guerra. Jonathan Padron. Tanaya Patterson. And Christopher Semper. And now is the moment we have all been waiting for, the awarding of the Summerlin Medallion, the Summerlin Diploma, or Summerlin Certificate. Each graduating class is required to design a crest to recognize elements unique to each year. On the cover of your program, you will see no ordinary crest. This crest represents strength and protection, attributes much like the cadets of Summerlin Academy. The class of 2024's crest depicts a skull, 2 rifles, and their class motto, Non Ducor Duco, which translates to, I am not led, I lead. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage Major Bartell.
Forgive me, I'm getting old and need my readers. All right, the first group tonight will be receiving the Summerlin Diploma. These cadets completed all the requirements to earn the Summerlin Diploma. Manderly Bartell. Giovanni Cardenas. Angelica Cardona Cruz. May Clark. Nathaniel Cole. Diego Diaz. Dakota Dietzel. Jared Doan. Jeremy Fussell. Sergio Gallegos. Jake Gerber. Arthur Hendry. Julia Heater. Gustavo Loriano. Enrique Maltos. Alexis Montero. Yaneli Morales. Liliani Negran Guerra. Colin Nyhart. Warren Orr. Tanaya Patterson. Haley Reddick. Abigail Ruiz Hernandez. And Christopher Sempert. The following cadets will be receiving the Summerlin Certificate of Completion. Isabel Aguilar. Brave Bannon. Seth Beasley. Dakota Burns. Brian Camacho. Ruben Diaz. Brady Urgalina. Oscar Estrada Lugo. Andrew Fitzgerald. Adriana Hernandez Velasco. Esteban Herrera. Herman. Anthony Martinez. John Matos. Frank Mendoza. Jessica Masso Carici. Juan Nino Pesca. Jonathan Padron. Elivieshka Perez Rodriguez. Zachary Pickering. Lance Reese. Randall Rodriguez. Adrian Rodriguez Santiago. Adelani Rojas Mendiola. Xavier Salgado. Juliet Santillan. Caden Tanner. Adriana Trejo Lopez. Dylan Velasquez. Angelina White. And John Woods.
Let's give all our cadets one more round of applause. Each year, we have a final lesson given by a Summerlin teacher. This year, we want to welcome to the stage, again, Major Jennifer Bartell, to provide some words of wisdom to our graduating seniors.
No, you can't call me Jennifer yet. Soon, but not yet. Good evening, and congratulations, class of 2024. I'm very honored to present your final lesson this year, but as a teacher, I'm also excited because for the first time ever, I will get to teach you without being interrupted a single time. I'm not sure if I can give an entire lesson without at least one person talking over me, but I'll do my best. Before I get into my lesson, though, I want to thank all the parents and guardians that have raised you into the fine young people you are today. I have taught most of these cadets for the last 2 years in U.S. history, economics, and U.S. government. A very privileged few even had me for 3 years as I taught them world history as well. What a long 3 years it has been for them, too. If you had me for all 3 long years of history, raise your hands, please. The privileged few. Parents, thank you for raising loving, kind, respectful human beings who are going to contribute so much to the world in the future. As a parent of one of these cadets on stage, I know exactly how challenging it is to raise kids in today's world, so thank you again for the amazing job that you've done. Okay, cadets, here we go. My final lesson to you is simple, but also complex. The most important thing you need to take forward with you in life, at least in my humble opinion, is love. It sounds so simple, doesn't it? Love yourself, love others, and love our world. It is simple, but it isn't always easy to do. Love is what binds us together as a society, what connects our hearts to others, and what moves us forward in history. You have such an important job ahead of you, and that is to become a meaningful contributor to our world, and love will be the catalyst that helps you achieve greatness. Start by loving yourself. Loving yourself means many things. It means knowing who you are and what you represent. It means standing up for yourself, even if no one else will. There's always going to be someone in your life that tries to bring you down, so it is up to you to love yourself through that. Up until now, you have been loved and protected by your parents. While they will always love you, they cannot always protect you as you move forward in the world, so love yourself enough to cover that. Loving yourself also means taking care of yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. That will look different for each one of you, and it's up to you to discover what ways work best for you. Love yourself enough to know when it is time to walk away, to make a change, or to leave behind the toxic and look ahead to the light. Next, you need to love others. Being a teenager has been the time period of your life where you have probably been at your most selfish, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's totally normal for teenagers to think mostly about themselves. My mom always referred to this time of life as the time when we know everything to know nothing. And she was right. Moms often are. However, as you enter adulthood, the time has come to start thinking more about others as well. One of the concepts I've stressed to you so much this year in U.S. government is that you have freedom of speech, but not freedom from the consequences of your speech. That same concept applies in life. Loving others means you will have to think more now about how your actions affect those around you and not just how they affect you. The time for childhood selfishness is past, and you have to move forward in a way that takes others into account. Finally, love our world. You've probably already noticed that in general, love seems to be in short supply in our world today. Technology has disconnected us more from each other on a personal level and caused us to become more divided than we've been in a long time. You and your generation have an opportunity to move history in a more positive direction, and love is the way to get us there. Start by being respectful of everyone. Do you remember when I told you that you don't have to be friends with everyone, but you have to treat everyone with respect? That is loving your world. Being respectful even when you disagree, random acts of kindness, helping your neighbor, treating people the way you want to be treated. That is loving your world. You have a blank slate in front of you to write the story of your life on, and I hope you fill it with love all the way around. Love really can be the catalyst that mends the rift in our world, so please fill your world with love each and every day. I'd like to end my lesson with a personal note to my cadets, and I was going to ask for your forgiveness if I tear up, but instead I'm going to promise you it's going to happen. Cadets, you all have such a special place in my heart. I'm so incredibly proud of each and every one of you. You give me hope for our future, and you make me believe that our world can truly become a better place because you are in it and you are working towards your goals. No matter where the road takes you in life, no matter if you are near or far, you will always be in my heart, and I will always be here for you. Go forth, like our forefathers have done for generations before us, and do great and amazing things. I love you all.
I now introduce the Commandant of Summerlin Academy, Command Sergeant Major Cynthia Wright Downing.
Good evening, family, friends, all of our staff, and I'm just so glad to see you. Don't these guys look good this evening? Class of 2024, I'm so proud of you. I'm here to give you your last charge. Some of the things you already heard from Ms. Bartell, but I'm going to hit some of Major Bartell. You'll hit some of the same things because we believe in the same things for you guys. But we're so proud of all of you and what you have accomplished for the last 13 years of your life. Now, the journey is coming to an end. After May 20th, it's on. It's on. You will begin a new chapter in your life. I know many of you felt as if we have been hard on you and didn't bend on our expectations. I know many of you thought some of the work and talks that your teachers and your staff members gave you were menial and wasn't necessary. However, I feel confident that what you've gained here at Summerlin Academy will serve you well as you enter your post-secondary choice, whether it be college, trade school, military, or the workforce. But before I begin with my charge to these young people, I would like to take the time to thank the wonderful families, first, for selecting Summerlin as your child's school of choice, and secondly, for entrusting us to help mold your most precious gem, your beautiful children. And we would like to give all of you a standing ovation for the love and continued support of your child through these last 4 years. I know they have come home angry, frustrated, and sometimes ready to quit. But you continue to encourage and love them through all the ups and downs that they may have experienced. So let's give our families a standing ovation, guys. I would also like to thank the outstanding teachers and staff at Summerlin Academy. They are amazing, and they are the backbone of the academy. They work hard to ensure your students are academically astute, and they show love and concern for all of their students. So let's give them a well-deserved applause again this evening. Now the time has come, and soon many of you will be on your way to securing your goals and dreams. You have run this race, and what you have learned, I trust, will have prepared you for this next chapter. Jesus said to the disciples, "Behold, I send you out as sheep in the midst of wolves." So I would like to encourage you as you pursue your dreams in a world that may not love or care for you as your parents and your teachers have for the last 13 years, to move on and stay strong. Now, my charge to you. I charge you to give 100% of everything you do. People are always watching. And there is so much competition out there that giving less than 100% could be the beginning of a downfall that may interrupt or dismantle your dreams. I charge you to love yourself. You have to first love yourself to love others. You don't need confirmation from others. You have a family who will always support you and always love you no matter what. In the book of Psalms, chapter 139, verse 13 and 14, "For it was you who created my inward parts and knit me together in my mother's womb. I will praise you because I have been, and that's you, have been fearfully and wonderfully made. And you are wonderfully made. Don't let anyone tell you anything different, and don't ever put yourself down. I charge you to live a life full of integrity. People want to trust you. They want to know that when they're not looking, you will always do the right thing. Your word is your bond, and when you say you're going to do something, it is expected that you will. I charge you to always keep your family close and to love them like you may never see them again. They're the ones who are going to support and stand on the sidelines and cheer you on. They will be with you no matter what. I charge you to remain positive, even in situations that seem so negative. Just how you see the world and your situations will determine your success and your happiness. Lastly, I charge you to never give up. Stay true to your dreams and your goals. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't. I truly believe when you say you can't, you're 99% wrong. You are speaking negativity in your life, and that can be a self-fulfilling prophecy. So remain positive and know you can do anything you put your mind to. And remember, we only live one life. So I say to you, please make the most of it. So, class of 2024, go forth. Be the best at whatever you do. And know that you will always be a Summerlin cadet and that we will always welcome you home. We love you and we wish you the best. May God bless you and keep you.
Parents, families, guests, and cadets, thank you for joining us this evening as we celebrate the class of 2024. Seniors, on your feet. Summerlin Academy class of 2024, we wish you the best of luck. Class of 2024, you're dismissed.